Hey, welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Coming to you live from Huntsville, Alabama. Yes, y'all, Huntsville, Alabama, coming to you live. Y'all know I had to come down here and check on my baby sister. Oh Lord, y'all know I love my baby sister, so I'm coming down here to check on her. She going through her grieving stage with her longtime love sitting behind us. They've been married over 40 years. And he passed. And then a month later, my little nephew, you know, he passed accidentally, so we got to do a lot of adjustment, y'all. My little nephew that passed was only like about 20, 25. But anyway, the family is adjusted, and y'all pray for us. But happy Memorial Day. Oh, I forgot to put that up, y'all. It's Memorial Day, but Memorial Day was actually started by the black veterans, you guys. And it's because they were not being acknowledged. But anyway, the black veterans, uh, they started their own Memorial Day. But anyhow, that's what it was supposed to be. But anyway, well, now it's a national holiday. So Memorial Day is officially an African American Day where the slaves started their own, not the slave. I guess that was free. Some of the soldiers, they were never being acknowledged. But one thing we're gonna do while I'm on soldiers before I forget, y'all know that about the Vietnam War. A lot of soldiers went into the Vietnam War. Now, this going to tie into the topic. The topic today is on melanin and the pineal gland, which is your third eye. Nobody got a third eye but us. EYE. Eye. Yeah, your third eye. Right here, your pineal gland. But anyway, I can remember when I was doing my biology major. Hey, Arian, when are you going to come and help me out? Oh! Arian, you gonna come help me out with your degree in biology? I sure could use your expert because I don't have a degree in biology. This is coming to you live from Huntsville, Alabama. This is Black Titanic. Anyway, so while I'm on it, I'm talking about the soldiers now. See, look. The pineal gland is responsible for the protection of melanin. It plays a lot of role in melanin. But the pineal gland is considered your third eye. But when I was in college, they was always saying that the pineal gland had no function. Yeah, in biology, that's what I'm calling on the expert with the degree, Arian. But anyway, y'all, let me quit playing. But the pineal gland really, when I was in college at Alabama A&M University, they were told that the pineal gland is calcified. But our ancestors always knew that it was a functioning organ. How is the creator going to make any organ that doesn't have any value in your body? So anyway, what they did was they started studying on the soldiers during the Vietnam War. A whole lot of black guys lost their life. In fact, the United States lost that war. Yeah, they was over there, went over there on those people territory. They fought them Vietnamese all back there in the woods and stuff. They didn't know nothing about no woods and them cages and all that. Went on their territory and fought those Vietnamese. They were small. They were a small group of people, but they won that fight. But anyway, a lot of our soldiers died in the Vietnam War, and what they did was they when they started doing autopsies, they noticed that the pineal gland was functioning in African Americans. Now this is just recent, y'all. That's the European uh technology, but our ancestors been telling them for over 6,000 years or more. They knew that the pineal gland was functioning. Yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about, the pineal gland today and melanin. And also what we're going to talk about is Martell Hopes and all his violent episodes. No, see Rosie Graham. Hey, hi. Hi, Nosy Rosie Graham. She always wished everybody a blessed day. Deborah Rivers. Hello, Deborah Rivers. How you doing? Y'all come on in this house today. We're talking about uh, the $17,000 that Martell stole. Will that be part of the custody case? Will Melody finally ask the judge, hey, look, okay, Melody gave him a break. She just was so fed up till she told her lawyer, she just want to walk out the marriage. She don't want nothing else from him. You know, y'all know when Tina Turner says, I just need my name. That's what Tina Turner said. So Melody was just saying that too. Look, I don't want nothing. Just leave me alone. Let the man have the money. But his stupid butt won't let the money rest. He done bought her back up. Yeah, we're going to play that tape. Yeah, we're playing that tape today. But anyway, what I'm talking about is Melody makeup artists. Melody makeup artist came forth in her defense. But first of all, let me get my disclaimer up, y'all. I don't own any rights to any music or any song that pop up, and everything on this channel is allegedly. Yeah. So you guys, hopefully you guys having a great morning. My daughters and I, we came on down for Memorial Day. But anyway, I just, I can't stand for my sister to cry. She's still grieving. That's her husband. That's my sister and her husband. They met when they were teenagers, y'all. They were married over 40 some years. He died a month ago. They raised my little nephew, and that's the one that died from an accidental gunshot wound a month later. So she called me crying. So I'm like, no, let me go back to Huntsville to, see about my sister. Hey, y'all don't see my disclaimer up here. I think I done erased my disclaimer, y'all. But anyway, I'm just gonna say everything on this channel is for entertainment and purposes and fair use, and everything is allegedly. Lord Jesus, I done erased my disclaimer. So let me see what you guys are saying. I started to call y'all my fans. I'm getting like Area Curry now. Area Curry starts saying, yeah, my fans over here. Nosy Rosie Graham still speaking, the civil speaker. Kim Riley, good morning. Happy blessed Sunday. Back to you, Miss Riley. Brenda Brown, good morning to you also. Okay, let me just get started with whoever we got on here. But this man have got on my last nerve. This man have got on my nerve, y'all. I think the only reason he shut up is because they had that emergency court hearing. And I believe he had to shut his mouth. I believe that judge told him to shut your mouth because that was a low blow when he played his daughter. Y'all know I didn't play it on my channel. I just felt like that was a little innocent little girl. And I felt so sad for her that her daddy would use her like that against her mother. Yeah. So anyhow, I believe that after that recording came out, of the babies that Martell posted, that was it. Them lawyers got involved in. Okay, Brenda Brown. Hey, Brenda. I guess I got everybody. Okay, let me just get started, y'all. Go to my Facebook. So we're gonna start off with my trip. I'm taking y'all on the trip with me. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, this is Black Titanic. I'll be reporting to you guys live from Huntsville, Alabama. My first stop gonna be Alabama A&M University. Oh yeah. Let's start this from the beginning, y'all. Hey y'all, I'm on the road again. On the way to Huntsville, Alabama. Yes, these are my two daughters. And the friend one, this one right here. This one right here, she's 47. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, this is Black Titanic. I'll be reporting to you guys live from Huntsville, Alabama. My first stop gonna be Alabama A&M University. Yeah, Alabama, my alma mater, y'all. Let's just ride through Alabama. Could y'all turn it down for 1 minute? This Alabama A&M. Just for 1 minute, please. This is Alabama A&M University, my alma mater, and this is where, you know, most of love and marriage, Huntsville, stars. Graduated from. We just passed it, didn't we? Yeah, and so go back and let me get back there. So right over here, this is a new building right here, y'all. How long this building been right here? Looks like it's new. Yeah, I'm riding down and the perception not good. That's Alabama A&M. Let me keep it going. Let me give y'all a history of Alabama A&M, my alma mater. All right. Hey, this is Black Titanic in Huntsville, Alabama. As you can see, I'm at the famous Alabama A&M University. Yes. Home of love and marriage, Huntsville superstars, Martell Hope, Melody, and lots of other notable people come from this college. I don't know if y'all know this, but Alex Haley, the one that wrote Roots, came from this college. But anyway, the college was founded in 1875 by a slave. Yes, his name was Counsel, William Counsel. And he was a very intelligent slave. It was a senator. I forgot the senator name, but anyway, he put out that everybody should be educated, and he had this grant, all this land, and this grant for anybody that wanted to be educated. So the slave was very, very intelligent. He took advantage of it, and this is how you get Alabama A&M. Look over across the street right there. That's the Health and Fitness Center. The buildings down there are, you know, dorms. And anyway, this is Black Titanic. Toodaloo. Oh, I forgot to say one thing. Alabama A&M is an agriculture school, and what they do is feed the community. All you got to do is go in their garden and pick whatever you want out the garden. This has been going on for many years, over 30 years. They got the best garden in the world. Anyway, signing off. This is Black Titanic at Alabama A&M. Yeah, y'all, Alabama A&M. Yeah, I used to go to Alabama A&M, y'all. That's where I met my husband at. But anyway, yeah, it's agricultural community, and they got so much land. And what they do is they farm. And you don't have to, they don't give you no house, so you just go pick what you want out of it. You can get you some collard greens, turnip greens, corn. But when my daughter is 50, y'all saw the cars, or one of my daughters 50 and one of them is 47. Now them two right there, when they passed A&M, they were talking about, Mama, you remember when we were little kids, you used to make us pick all them snap beans, green beans out the garden. Yeah, I would bring my kids down there. My two daughters, they would have to pick the beans out the garden, the snap beans and the green bean, and go home and snap them the old-fashioned way. Then they would have to get the corn off the corn shuck and shuck them and prepare the meal. Yeah, because see, I grew up like that. I grew up around a farm, but that's the closest to my kids will ever get to a farm. Is going out there picking food and stuff out the garden already prepared. Anyway, that's Alabama A&M, and I think I told y'all yesterday that most of y'all bloggers was like, "Ugh, it's just impossible that little town could be number one." But what? It's number one in technology. Like I said, the Space and Rocket Center is here. Everything that you make that go up in space, literally 90 or 80% of the stuff that you make that go up in space is here. All your missiles, your warhead, anything you got to go to war, it's made here. Redstone Arsenal is here. Got the biggest army base here. You got people all over the world lives here. It's like a little miniature Minneapolis or something, a little miniature New York. It's not what y'all think it is. But anyway, I went to Alabama A&M, but we bought my family from Cleveland. Uh, we had left Bessemer, Alabama. And no, I don't know the Scots and I don't know Wanda. I left before they were even born. I got kids one to age. So, I left Bessemer before any of them was born. That's another generation. I did not know that. So when I left Bessemer, we moved to Detroit and then we moved to Cleveland. So I came back down here to Cleveland by way of Oakwood College. All my family taught at were college professor at Oakwood College. It's a 7-day Adventist community. Now they have changed it to, it was private, but they done changed it to Oakwood University. So I don't know if it's a private Christian college anymore. Oakwood is. But one thing about Oakwood, all they top applicants, all like the top doctors in the United States, they don't have that center there, but most of the students that graduate from there, they are the top applicants, the top 10 applicants that turn out your doctors, your surgeons. Two of my friends, one of them is a dentist, one of them is a heart surgeon. Yeah, they have a great reputation for turning out doctors. Application, you want to go be a doctor, you go through, you do all your requisites through Oakwood College, and you will be considered into a great medical program. So that's the brief history of Huntsville. Let's get to it now. I'm gonna show y'all. Let's get to what's his name? Martell. Martell. Let's see what Martell doing, y'all. About the $17,000. Yeah. Let's see Martell. So how y'all doing? Gambler Anonymous. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Veronica Barnes. How you doing, Veronica Barnes? Let me put this on before I put this man on. Y'all know what? The thing just keep roaming. Oh Lord, I guess I'm gonna have to talk to the internet come back up because it's just roaming, y'all. But let me just I can't talk about nothing else. I was gonna show y'all some videos. Let's see what's going on. All right. Internet keep going off and on. But let's just the need of my care. Cause I'm a woman phenomenally woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or talk out loud. When you see me passing, you ought to be proud. I say it's in the clip of my heels, the bend of my feet, my hair. Yes, I am a phenomenal woman. That's me. Phenomenal woman. That's you. At all times, we got to encourage ourselves. But Nosy Rosie Graham said, hit that like button, share and subscribe. Yes. Hit the like button, y'all. See why this one not talking. Come on, boo. Melly went into the account. I think we got paid by Own Paid Us. She went in. No, this is my extra money. So she went in and took all that money out. She was down south, and that's when I went right out too, talking about my children. And I ain't seen my kids in like 12 days. So hold on a second. So again, this was when Mel was down south. And so she went into the account, she took all of my joint account and put it in her personal account. And I'm like, and she wasn't talking to me at that time. So she was not even talking to me at all. And I'm like, oh my God, she took all the money out of the account. Mind you, I ain't have a dollar. I'm like, oh, hell no, what I'm gonna do? I was like, okay. So this, and then next thing you know, and then it's so funny because, like, I'll say my cousin friend, she told me the whole situation after the fact. Like, yeah, they were together at that time. And Melly was taking that money out and stuff like that. So a week passed by, and Melly took that money, had some more money come in, and Mel took that money out again. And this time I told her, I was like, Mel, like, you know, why are you taking this money out the account? You need to put it back. She said, nope. And I'm like, damn, I'm over here goddamn struggling. And Melly took all this money out the account. But no, I mean, that's what you call stealing money out the account, right? But it was a joint account, and I ain't, and at the time I never really looked at our accounts or anything like that over the years. She knows that. I said, ooh, God, what you gonna do? Girl, hey, look, don't y'all know, like, a week later, that's when $34,000 came in. I said, ooh, girl, you ain't getting shit of this. I mean, but even though it was going to something that involved us, but I still could have gave her something. I said, oh, hell no. I said, God bless me with this. So my turn was tripping. Mel was tripping. She was about to house down. So I got a video of Melly tripping on me. I'm like, girl, this is my money. You know what we had to do with this money. So Melly got lighter fluid, spraying all on the furniture. I'm up here recording, so I got that video footage, right? And she asked for court too. Because I guess she wanted for me to delete it. I ain't delete shit. So she's spraying lighter fluid all on the couches and things like that. And I'm like, why are you doing this? And by this time, she already moved out, so this is my crib, and she had moved into like another. Yeah, y'all hear that, man? That's my money. And at that time, he had forced her to move. Mel was sleeping on the children were sleeping on mats and stuff in an empty house. The man didn't even care. Your credibility as a good man and a good father not looking too good right here. Now, when he told y'all about the $30,000, his lawyer, and then he had to point out, yeah, that's a female lawyer. That's a female lawyer. And she told me that I was breaking the law because I had to get half of the money back. because it is marital assets. And he talking about, no, I gotta pay bills. He was paying coleslaw bills. Yeah. But anyway, let's just see what Mel said. Surrounding this $17,000. Now the man don't care nothing about if the children eat. The man don't care nothing about if the kids is homeless. He done took both homes. He done made it so unbearable to with his with whatever kind of stuff he got on till he have taken both home. They had two homes. She couldn't get no furniture. She couldn't get no clothes, no nothing. Yeah. So male makeup artist said, I'm tired of this. Yeah. He said during the same week of the $30,000 that he took, meaning that he's supposed to give back $17,000, but he didn't give it back. But Mel lawyer was telling her to see the process out. You can get your money back. But she was just so overwhelmed till she just want to walk away. Like Tina Turner said, look, just give me my name. I'm gone. Just give me Tina Turner. I built all this. I'm gone. But Mel was the opposite. Mel said, I don't want nothing, not even his last name. But anyway, the makeup artist so tired of him. He said, this man has made so many negative posts about Melody. Y'all know that. Martell put on one of his posts, Mel, leave me alone, Mel. He put out that on one of his posts. So this is the makeup artist talking, y'all. He said, but Mel had to change her number twice. She even had her email. Y'all don't even know that Ari, the makeup artist said they knew his email. He emailed her over and over and over. He harassed her through email. So they knew it was Martell email, says the makeup artist, because why? Arian always, when she get mad, she gonna put any email that they done had that she had between her and Martell while they arguing on social net. So, they got evidence where he emailing her all the time, but he yelling, leave me alone, Mel. I don't want you. That's what he constantly hollering, but it's the opposite. He's the one doing the stalking. So the makeup artist says, I'm glad Mel's standing up for herself finally. He said, I seen firsthand how this man bullied this woman, and then what she got to do, she got to go home to her children. He may come on the set somewhere or see her somewhere in the street and bully her. And then she got to put this game face up for her children. She got to put this game face up for the world. The makeup artist said, it hurts me because she had to put in so many faces for her children. You know the strength of a black woman. The black woman love her children now. Yeah. She love her children, so she don't want the kids to be depressed. You already know what the kids going through with this dad. So when she come home to be around her children, she gonna try to make them happy as possible. So that's what the makeup artists were saying. Then get this, y'all. This get what the makeup artist said. I wish we could get the footage. Hashtag behind every man. This, I don't know, this some kind of movie or some Melody working on, but he said he want the footage from hashtag behind every man because why? For 2 days, Martell was clowning. Said it was so bad till he got to put his hand, laid his paws on a female staff member. I don't know if she's a camera person or director or what, but she worked for OWN. This man was pushing on this woman. A woman beater, allegedly. Put his paws on her. They had to call the police. That's what they said. And then he said, because, okay, yeah, this what the problem was. Mel wouldn't answer the telephone, according to the thing. He couldn't get in touch with Mel. Mel won't answer the phone. Mel won't speak to him. And then they say he kicked everyone out the house. Yeah, they were recording in the house. He pushed the female. Oh, it's a female hairstylist. That's what my notes say. It got so bad till the police came. Got so bad. Now, he putting his paws on women's like it ain't nobody. Yeah, Martell, you up here, you violent. Yeah, you got a temper, and y'all, you know, plenty of times, Love and Marriage Huntsville, we seen you launched at Melody, and some of the cast members have to step in. Yeah, that's what this man did. This the same week he in an emotional turmoil, a narcissist breakdown. That's $17,000. I mean, the $30,000 wasn't enough. Why didn't you go get your money back from Arian? Shoot. Yeah, you spent all that money on this woman. Now you mad because you broke. Y'all heard what he said? He was broke. He not getting no money back. He was broke. That's what he said. Yeah, so let's see where's Arian. Now this next one is Arian. Arian is telling everybody that this is old, but Arian, well, I don't know where is it. I'm looking for it, y'all. Arian is telling everybody that Martell is abusive, that Martell abused her. This coming out of her mouth. The man is abusive. Now, when she get on board with us, she pretend like, I think this is it right here, y'all. Y'all know what this internet. I'm at my sister's house. The internet keep going in and out. I don't know. Let's see if it'll come play. If not, I just have to keep talking because it keep going in and out. But anyway, let me just put this up. So we're talking about now. Arian said that the man was abusive. Also, yeah, Martell said he abused Arian. He abused Arian. Also, I want to say while I'm on thinking about Arian, y'all, as y'all know that so now here we go. Oh Lord, come on. Let's see if it'll pop up, y'all. The internet ain't going too well. Explosive personality that Martell have. Now, Arian says that Martell is abusive to her and disrespectful. So let's just hear what Arian is saying. And also, Mel just said that he is abusive. Remember now, the police had to come to a set that they were doing. They called the police 2 days in a row on Martell. It's gonna come back in, y'all. Yeah, Martell was pushing some of the crew members, but I do know she was a female, so he has a violent temper. All right, y'all, let's listen to Eric. Oh, I was like, my friend is telling me Eric not there. So what advice are you gonna give? Nobody wants somebody messing with or married. And it's such a touchy situation because it's like, how long before you found out? How long before you found out? How long before you found out he was married? Like, how long y'all must check before you found out? About a year. Yeah. You were already deep in. He only had 2 children when it was first son. Y'all don't see that his wife is not going back. Y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna take it on out. This internet is not working too well, y'all. It's going in and out. But anyway, what that was just established. I think y'all heard it. Here we go. Let's see if this will come on. Back on. It ain't gonna act right. Anyway, what she was saying was that Martell abused her in this. That's what I was trying to get y'all to hear. Okay, let me see what this says. Miss Butler said Mel. Let's see if this will go through. Oh shit. I'm just tired of it. But anyway, it's not going right. But whatever the case is, she's acknowledged that this man been abusing her, y'all. Anyway, let's just see what Miss Butler said. Mel has not told half the damage Slowtail did to her. He is dangerous. Reminds me of a Lifetime movie. Back it up, she said. Back it up. Anyway, remind me of a Lifetime movie. Peach Cobbler is using him for. Peach Cobbler is using him for sex in a storyline. I hope she doesn't slip and catch feeling. This is pre-Butler. Suzette said, blessing, prayers, and love. Thank you for your information. And so while y'all hitting the like button, I qualify for super chat. Y'all use it. I don't know how to put it up there. So I qualify for super chat. So y'all can use that too. Anyway, Greta said Mel needs to get full custody and supervised visitation. She did not get the gag order. She did get the gag order finally. Yeah, that man need a gag order talking about his children. Yeah, using his children as a supply so he can hurt his baby mama. Yeah. So we talked about, let's see what's going on here. Let me see what else I got in here. All right. Together. These are fans talking. I don't know what's come on now. A couple months ago, people did. All right, y'all. Mabel snapped because he compared her parenting to coleslaw. No, he didn't compare it. He dogged her out. No. Let's see what this one say. So Melody said, what? Melody said, oh, y'all sorry. Quit lying, please. I ain't never tried to get back with him. Says, I left him. Can we normalize this? Y'all misunderstand what she was saying. When you done with a man, you no longer brag that he still wants you because it's not a compliment. My daughter's father still say shit, but I never repeat it because I'm offended that he even think he have a chance with me. Now that's a woman with high self-esteem. Y'all hear Ariel in terms of, oh, well, you know, he was chasing after me. Get some self-esteem about yourself, Ariel. Have a backbone. Anyway, Melody says, get closer so y'all can say, Melody says, Letitia Jackson. Beauty, y'all only saw half of a clip. He literally stormed off because I wouldn't allow him in my home. I hope they show that. Then started to once again spew negative things about me out of his mouth. So I said the facts, which was that he had literally just begged me to take him back a few weeks prior. And then she said, I couldn't read others. I didn't run to social media and say it. Nothing. But if you try to come, I'm going to give the facts. That's what y'all witnessed, babe. And then Miss Grace said, check, please. Let's see what's going on here, y'all. I'm getting all this talk with Slater. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Melody Cherie, I'm just going off your shade room interview. You said you let him in your space a little bit, implying let your wall down in consideration. Melody says that interview was right after the trip from the kids. Why do people assume I meant I had a romantic way? Shucks, shaking my head. Melody Cherie, well, you told us to stay tuned and watch, so we will see, sis. We can only assume for now. Some of these things are so crazy. Melody Cherie, you don't have to assume anymore. I just gave you all facts. I haven't tried to reconcile since I left in April 22. No, ma'am. Yeah, so that was some. I just played that. That's some of the fans trying to tell her that, it's your fault. You were the one trying to rekindle a relationship with your ex. So Melody said, why did you assume because I invited him to be with his children on a vacation that we were going to be back together? But yeah, that fan was on her because she had just anyway prejudged the situation. Melody said she was doing it for the children. That's a mother love, y'all. A lot of times, and just think about how long sometimes we stay in relationships because of the kids. We do a lot of stuff for our children, try to make them happy. Yeah, I want this one to play. Let me see. I want y'all to see Arian. But anyway, Arian was a copycat. Arian was a copycat because Melody posted that she's going to Fashion Week, and guess who did a fashion? Y'all saw that she had a pink pajamas on or something. She looked like pink pajamas on. Then the other nude outfit, it was funny because she was blocking people. They said that nude outfit looked like a piano or organ. So Melody talking about you block, not Melody. Eric talking about you block because everybody did not think that was a great outfit. But she certainly had something done to her butt. Her butt is flat. I mean, flat like a book. But suddenly, she looked like she had a butt job. But that still did not keep that man. He didn't care nothing about that butt job that she got. But anyway, she started copying and everything, and Melody started mentioning something about flowers. She'll post something about flowers. This girl be trolling this woman. She got a separate account. Okay, let me do the Melody right here. Hey, what's up, y'all? So check this out. Hey girl, hey. It's my first day of training for New York Fashion Week that's happening this week, and look who I have training. I know. Listen, oh my gosh, we have trained some of the greats like Naomi Campbell, Tiana Taylor, Tyra Banks, worked on the runway, all of that. So I'm just so thankful to be able to be here and train with you. Thank you so much. And more to come, so guess what? Yes. You gotta see her fashion. Yes, and I'm going to surprise you. Y'all better come through. Right after Melody posted that, here comes Ariana, aka James Brown. It's hey girl, hey. Instagram saying, maybe you're just asking for a rose when God has written for the whole garden to be yours. I'm telling y'all, this woman wants to be Melody. Everything Melody does, Ariana tries to copy. And I did some research to find out what are the signs of a jealous. This is hey girl, hey y'all, and this is Ariana without a filter. Yeah, y'all see that? That girl got a secret account and trolling that woman. But you really have to find something to motivate you. Okay, I'm gonna. Is it that holiday family picture you want to take? Maybe a vacation on an island coming up. Is it a bomb magazine shoot you have scheduled? or in my case, being asked to walk in a New York fashion show and a clothing collapse with one of the hottest stylists in the game. So yeah, it ain't playtime. Yes. So guess who's imitating her? Area. Yeah, y'all saw Ariel. Y'all saw. Here she go, y'all. Here goes Marlon now. Melody is getting ready to model in New York, and guess who's copycat now? Guess who's copycat? Melody is. This girl is so obsessed. This is truly an obsession. This is scary. She is modeling because Melody is modeling. Oh, copycat, copycat, copycat. Yeah, I just want to show y'all that. She never modeled. She always just showed those still pictures of herself. But Mel talk about modeling for magazines and stuff like that. So that's what she called herself doing, modeling for magazine. But it was funny about her suit that looked nude that everybody say looked like a piano. My little granddaughter and I had went to City Trend. And I'm telling y'all, that outfit is in City Trend. And it's so funny because I had noticed it. I just had the TV on Love and Marriage Huntsville and was switching to different thing. But anyway, it landed on this girl posing, modeling that nude outfit, and my little 4-year-old grandbaby talking about, Grandma, she got them clothes on. And I looked over there like, yeah, sure did. They like it was on sale, 2 for $25 at Rainbow or City Trend, one of the stores I was in. And they 2 for $25, y'all, in Rainbow. That nude outfit that she got on. Anyway, let's just go on. Let me do this. On the Titanic, because there was no lifeline for our ancestors. Again, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget our ancestors who died on the Titanic. Titanic! Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Yeah. So I'm finna read this to y'all. This coming from Love and Marriage Huntsville Straight No Chaser. It says Martell behavior lacks integrity. I am baffled that he will make a video about his $17,000. Y'all know that's bold. That's bold. The man telling me something, that's his money. He done stole the money now. Took the money away from his family, his children, his wife. He said that money belonged to man. But anyway, she said he is leaving out an important truth. Put this down just a little bit. Yeah. He was using the marital income to supply Aryan lifestyle. This from Love and Marriage Straight No Chaser, Tasha Moore. He belittled, disrespected, degraded, and trampled upon all of Melody's hard work to build the household financially for the family. No, he don't appreciate it. That's one of the things he got in the child custody play. She working too much, and when you working like that, you trying to build up your family financially. Yeah, she working too much, Judge. Yeah. She working too much. She trying to feed the kids, make sure they have a decent lifestyle. Oh, that's a crazy reason to want to go to custody court because your loved one is working and trying to feed the family. Anyway, while Melody was building the household financially, he was taken away from the family income for his self-serving gratification. Yeah. He lacks integrity. He was stealing through cheating and deception. Oh, what a great dad you are. He was not honoring the fruits of Melody labor. He was degrading them in the worst way possible. So this surrounded the $17,000. And y'all know what the makeup artist said during the same week. They had to call the police on him. Yeah, he called the police on him because Melody had left him. Called the police on him. He came over there because she would not answer the phone. Start pushing on a female hairstyle and put his hands on a female hairstyle. And yeah. All righty, y'all. Let's go to this. This is some news right here. This is about right here in Atlanta about this old lady that got killed by the police.
It's been 14 years since Atlanta police officers burst into the Northwest Atlanta home of 92-year-old Catherine Johnston 2 days before Thanksgiving. Frightened, she grabbed her pistol and shot once to protect herself. Police returned fire 39 times, hitting her 6 times, killing her. Today, those close to the case see similarities between Johnston's death and the death of Breonna Taylor.
It's saddening, and in a lot of ways, it's maddening.
Officers entered Johnston's home on a no-knock drug warrant based on bad information. The officers tried to cover up their bad act by planting drug evidence in Johnston's home.
The truth of the matter is, it was the process, it was policy and procedure that killed Catherine Johnston, and it's the same thing for Breonna Taylor.
Unlike Breonna Taylor's case, the 3 officers who entered Johnston's home were all arrested and convicted on federal charges. There's still an active.
Y'all know what? I remember that. I always do that because the woman was 90-some years old. Let me let this play for y'all. Don't let this second one play. They the same.
Approaching the man, then acknowledged that he did not have a gun before firing at him.
Oh Lord, y'all.
Stephen Romo reports.
Outrage after the release of this police body cam video out of Los Angeles.
Take your hands out of your pocket, bro.
The footage showing the moment 2 officers from the Los Angeles Police Department shoot a black man just seconds after one of the officers says the man was unarmed. Police say they were responding to a radio call about an assault with a deadly weapon on July 18th, reporting the suspect allegedly was carrying a semi-automatic firearm.
He's black with dreadlocks. Looks like he's a transient. And I told him to leave, and he pulled out a gun. It's a black, looks like a black semi-automatic gun.
The LAPD releasing videos and audio from the incident. The man, later identified as 39-year-old Jermaine Petit, was shot after police say he did not respond to their verbal commands.
Hey, take your hands out of your pocket, bro.
Police say that as officers pursued him on foot, he pointed a black metallic object that they believed was a firearm.
No, you didn't.
Paramedics arrived on scene and took Petit to a local hospital where he remains in stable condition, according to police. Petit's daughter telling NBC News that her father is a military veteran who suffers from PTSD. An LAPD spokesman initially told NBC Los Angeles reporters the night of the shooting that he was armed, but police walked that back after releasing the video. The LAPD says investigators recovered a car part, a 6-inch black metal latch actuator, but no what?
Y'all know they managed to take those serial killers, them little white boys that done shot up all these people in these stores and schools and movies. They managed to take them alive, but you can't take an unarmed black man alive. Also, did y'all hear when his partner say that's not a gun, bro? So he continued on knowing that that was not a gun. Yeah. We continue on having all these different shootings. Now that shooting was this month, 2020. That shooting with the unarmed black guy was in was it this month? August 2022. And the other shoe was Miss Johnson, y'all. I can't never forget that. Wait a minute, let me turn this down.
Especially after your Springfield goal.
Hold it, y'all. Let me get this off. Yeah, Miss Johnson was 96 years old. I'll never forget that, y'all. 96 years old. They went in there and the whole squad team and went in there and shot that old lady up. Then they tried to lie. When they bust in the house, they tried to lie. It took them a long time to acquit them. I mean, it took them a long time to get justice because, Atlanta stayed on them. But that old lady, they had the nerve to drag her name through court, say she was a drug dealer. Talking about some, they said that she was selling drugs. That's why they went in there. They lied. See, what happened with that, they had the wrong house. But instead of them to just say that, they gonna lie and drag her name through the mud. They already killed the lady. They could have let her have some kind of dignity and respect and say, well, look, that was a mistake. But no, they had to say that the reason they killed her, she was a drug dealer. And that lady was well loved in the community. She was the grandma in the community. That she had been in that house. They said that woman been in that house about 50-some years, that same little spot. And all the people came forth. She done babysitted everybody mama in the community, everybody grandma in the community, they children, and now they grandkids. Yeah, they went in there like they did. That's why he mentioned Breonna Taylor. They went in there just like they did Breonna Taylor, y'all, and killed that 90-some-year-old lady while she was at home alone trying to sleep. Yeah, that hurt my feelings. Her name is Miss Johnson. That's what I call her. I know Miss Johnson. Okay, so now let's get into today. We'll be talking about melanin. I started on it yesterday, right? Melanin. Y'all need to know about what you made out of. I started on it yesterday. I told y'all that 666 is not a devil's number. 666 is what you're made out of. 6 neurons, 6 protons, 6 electrons. It equal carbon. Carbon is what gives melanin its color, the black. But melanin is a substance in your body that produces what? Your hair, your eye, and skin pigmentation. The more melanin you produce, the darker your hair and your eyes is, right? But why is melanin so important? Melanin help protects the cells of the skin, the top layer of the skin, from all the UV rays. Yes, our skin, like I said, the sun is our friend. So when the sun hit our skin, we have this melanin to protect it. Instead of it to damage it, it rejuvenates our skin cells. As a result, what we do is we age differently. Yeah, it slows down the aging process. Let me just keep going. Let's just look at this melanin, y'all. This is what we made out of. You need to teach it to your children so we can be important. Kids can, feel good about who they are. Anyway, I'm going to show y'all. This is called melanin. Melanin, it says that the real magic of melanin, amazing things you don't know. Yeah.
Diamonds are graded on 4 characteristics, commonly known as the 4 C's.
Oftentimes, due to the society we live in that promotes the European standard of beauty, many Black women can feel like their beauty isn't good enough. But this is starting to change more and more as they realize their melanin really is kind of like magic. Everyone has melanin, both light and dark-skinned individuals. Melanin is a broad term for a group of natural pigments found in most organisms. It is the primary determinant of skin color. Black women greatly benefit from melanin because it prevents them from aging as quickly as other groups. A study found that Black women's skin typically ages about 10 years slower than white women's skin. Here's why. Human skin has 3 layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. Melanocytes in the epidermis produce melanin, a natural skin pigment. Melanin blocks UV rays, which can accelerate the aging process. Black men and women produce more melanin in their skin, which results in darker pigments. The more melanin in your skin, the more protection you have against the harmful effects of sun exposure. Too much exposure to UV rays can cause skin to age quicker, resulting in wrinkles and sunspots. Since white women produce less melanin, they can show signs of aging faster. This doesn't mean that Black women won't experience skin aging. It just happens at a slower rate.
Melanin is a molecule. And the concept of melanin is, it is black in its nature. And we find it in the cosmos, we find it in the heavens, we find it in water, we find it in land, we find it in everything that exists.
Scholars and scientists have been having conferences about melanin, to my awareness, at least since the 1920s. These scientists said that the pineal gland, they refer to the pineal gland as a vestigial organ. That is a calcified gland within the body that serves no purpose, as if the creator would create something that you didn't need. And it was only after the Vietnam War, in the late 60s and early 70s, that they began to rewrite their interpretation of the pineal gland. The reason for that was that a large number of African Americans fought and died in the Vietnam War. And whenever a soldier dies, there's an autopsy that's performed before their body is sent back to Dover Air Force Base. And what they discovered, what these physicians discovered, is that when they performed the autopsies, the 75 to 80% of the African American soldiers had a large functioning pineal gland. The pineal gland is normally about the size of your thumb. So it was not a vestigial organ in 70 to 80% of African Americans, but it is a calcified organ in 75 to 80% of people with European ancestry. So they began to reevaluate the pineal gland.
So this is a complex molecule. It's found in the brain. It's found in your adrenal glands. It's a powerful free radical scavenger. In other words, it helps the body prevent this oxidation. So it's an antioxidant. Melanin may play a much bigger role than just absorbing all this radiation. And when you get it into your body, it actually has a major effect on your immune system. It protects genes and it actually repairs broken DNA. Isn't that wonderful? If something breaks down because you're exposed to chemicals or radiation, think of the people of Japan right now in 2011 who are suffering from huge amounts of radiation. What could we do to help them prevent cancer developing? Well, you need a DNA repairer, and that's what melanin does. It exists in many other tissues, as I mentioned. It's actually a very important molecule in any woman who's having a baby because the fetus has all this melanin in it.
The sperm of the male and the egg of the woman, they're both layered with melanin, so that when the sperm penetrates the egg, there is a melanin explosion. And that melanin helps to formulate the fetus within that egg. And that fetus is literally coated with a melanin substance. That melanin substance then goes on to form the brain and the central nervous system. So every human being begins with a melanin explosion.
In steering things in the body, in the whole regulatory system, melanin's role in embryological organization, that's in the baby's organization, and tissue repair and tissue regeneration, may be connected to the major role that it plays to balance the body. That's called homeostasis. Here's a picture of a baby at 35 days of pregnancy, and this is the eye of an embryo. Notice that the eye is pure melanin. That's an amazing picture, isn't it? To see all this melanin is inside, and when the embryo first forms, there is what's called the dark streak. It's all melanin.
It is the dynamic, the primary dynamic in every part of the cell. It's a primary dynamic in the core of the human being as well as to the surface of the human being. Its intelligence is responsible for the forming of the nervous system. Every part of the nervous system has these little black dots all through it, which essentially carry information. The body is actually a communication
So we're talking about melanin, how important it is. We don't even know. We just look at it. We just know we're just dark people. That's all we know is melanin just give us the color of our skin. But melanin is they call it the chemical key to life, because melanin play a role in everything that we do. Yes, it's in the atmosphere, y'all. Melanin is in the universe. Melanin is in the trees, the skies. It's in the whole universe. And let me show y'all this. Like last night, by 4:00 this morning, I always bathe in melanin. Y'all know the middle of the morning. Y'all know that melanin is at nighttime. You can just go out there at nighttime. You don't see nothing but melanin, y'all. So sometimes I go out, and if I want to just have a little inner peace, talk to my ancestors, I go out and I bathe in melanin. I'm gonna show y'all what I did at 5:00 this morning. But melanin is very, very, very important. It's the chemical key to life. And also, y'all, let me go and put this up, y'all.
It's 4:20.
It's dark, just melanin.
I usually come outside and bathe in melanin. As you can see, this is melanin at nighttime. Just come outside sometime, sit out on the porch and bathe in that melanin, because you see, they said that melanin is the key to all life. Oh yes, melanin is in everything. Look, y'all, the universe is made out of melanin. It's in the trees, it's in your grass, of course your skin color, it's in the water, it's in the ocean. Melanin is everywhere, you guys. That's what we made out of. 666. 6 protons, 6 neurons, 6 carbon. 6 protons, neurons, electrons. 666 equals carbon. Carbon is what gives melanin its color, the black color, you guys. Now they have connected melanin to intellect, right?
Yeah, they connect melanin to intellect. Yeah. They're wondering, they always saying that we're not educated, we're illiterate, but Black people have contributed more to intervention in the world and the people. We have discovered and we have invented so many things. Y'all don't know about them because they don't put it in the book. But it's believed that, melanin is responsible for intellect. Now, it don't mean because let's just say, do very pale skinned people produce melanin? But they say they got it, but very little. But we're talking about another race, like Esau race, the Europeans. They have very little melanin. But it doesn't mean that a light-skinned person, if they Black, has less melanin than someone my skin color. We're talking about genetic. A light-skinned Black person will have the same amount of melanin I got. We're talking about genetics. So if you go into another race like a Euro, well, they can't be compared to the amount of melanin. They almost have no melanin. So don't look at your light-skinned brother and sister and think that they got less melanin than you do, but they don't. We're talking about genetics in the genes. Yeah. So let me just talk to y'all about this pineal gland. So now, in order for melanin to develop, it is produced by the pineal gland. They say that's the third eye right here. It's in the brain somewhere, about the size of the thumb. Now, when I was doing biology major at Alabama A&M, they taught that the pineal gland was no, not Alabama A&M. That's when I switched over to the nursing school. They taught in nursing school that the white lady said that it was calcified. And you know, our ancestors been they tell you since before 6,000 years ago, we knew about this pineal gland. We talked about the pineal gland. It's even in the Bible they talked about the pineal gland. For those of you that are Christian, yeah, the pineal gland is the third eye. Yeah, it's what gives you it's called a seat of the soul. It's what gives you that clairvoyant vision. Let me read it to y'all. First of all, let me show y'all a little demonstration, and I'll read to y'all about the pineal gland. But when you talk about melanin, you got to talk about the pineal gland because it produces melanin. Yeah. I'm just going to show this to y'all. This is just a demonstration. That's that third eye they talk about that we possess. All right? That's called a pineal gland, or your third eye. Now, some of y'all, I heard some of y'all English majors, sometimes I write E-Y-E instead of the alphabet I. I might say, y'all might put the alphabet I see the flower when I would write E-Y-E, see the flower. Why? Because everything is focused through your eyes, right here in these lenses. You got to see it first with these eyes, right? That's why I write E-Y-E instead of I. And that's what our ancestors always made, that I instead of the letter I. But anyway, it says the ancient Bible, African Bible pyramid. Now we're talking about the pineal gland. It's shaped like they said some kind of cone, right? But to me, it's shaped like the pyramids. Yeah, and they said it's about big as your thumb. But anyway, it says that the pineal gland knowledge was contributed by observing, like we said, these knowledge of that it was functioning by studying black soldiers, right? That we have functioning pineal gland. The gland is at the top of the human head. It's called the sixth energy. It was correspond to the third eye. More research shows that the mind, the body, and the soul all touches at one point. And they're saying that the mind, the body, and soul touches at the pineal gland, at your third eye. And then it says, since human sensories, consciousness is governed by light coming through physical eyes hit the pineal gland. So you got this light spectrum. It hit the pineal gland. You got the sound. Most of us think that, but we know we hear with our ears, but it's got to hit the pineal gland. Those vibrations hit the pineal gland. Yeah, we have this extra sensory to pick up vibration, sound, different than other people. That's why if you look at the way we dance, we feel vibration through our pituitary glands like no other people. Look at the rhythm, how we dance. They cannot feel vibrations like we do. We ride that wave off of the music because we feel this rhythm. We can feel it in our soul and our beings when we're dancing. No other race can do that. Now look, they can imitate. They got to where they can imitate us, but they can't feel it. It's a different than when you're dancing and you feeling it, and when you're dancing, when you just learned it, somebody just taught you a routine. So we're saying that that's because of your pineal glands. You're able to pick up all these life forces, all these sounds, any kind of energy in the universe. You picks it up differently from other people. So they call it the inner vision. The pineal gland is called the inner vision, right? It says ultimately it's associated with your mental and vibrational waves that I just talked about, where nobody feel that wave like you do. Nobody can sing like you do. Nobody can dance like you because you got that third eye. You are nature people. You are in tune to nature. Hey, y'all. Here I go again. That ain't nothing but voodoo. That's where our ancestors explain voodoo. You're in tune to nature. And then it says, analogy to the pineal gland is like its ability to receive and transmit messages. It's like a wireless telegraph, right? It receives and transmits messages. Meanwhile, your ancient African found that carbon, we talk about carbon now. Carbon, remember I said 666 equal to carbon. That's what you made out of. All this, the pineal gland is responsible for the melanin and the carbon. That's what gives it its color. Melanin is the chemical key to life. It was the first chemical that could capture light and reproduce itself. Y'all know what they say? We don't die, we multiply. We don't die, we multiply. They've been trying to kill us off this planet for thousands of years, but we keep multiplying. Even when they thought that they could eliminate us with mixing their seed with us, what happened? Most of the time, they still come out black. 80% of the time, they still come out black. I got a biracial granddaughter, child. You wouldn't know. She was just walking down the street with her. You just think she was just a little got long old nappy hair, big old long old nappy hair. She just brown skinned and not that much lighter than me, but she biracial. And then my kids, I got kids that are pure black lighter than her. So I'm just trying to say that, that gene is powerful. We don't die, we multiply. Oh, yeah. So anyway, it says next the brain. This carbon, right? All this black matter, this melanin is in the brains. When they start studying the brains, that's all they see is melanin, carbon, the black matter. And then it said next is found was the brain draped around black neuromelanin. In turn, this was associated with inner vision. Inner vision, like I no other race. That's why they call our religion, our spirituality, voodoo, our spirituality evil, because our people got this pineal gland, and you're able to see things. Now it's been dumbed down with some of y'all, but older people like me, it ain't dumbed down. How many of y'all be sitting around and grandma said, I had this dream last night? I should tell you something. And it come true. And you be like, oh, grandma told me that maybe 6 months ago. My grandmama told me that. Intuition. And a lot of times you will have intuition. That's your pineal gland picking up the messages. Say, for instance, you in a situation and you like, this don't feel right. This person don't feel right. It just don't feel right. Intuition coming from your pineal gland. That's just, and then another thing they say, clairvoyant. Clairvoyant. Yeah, a lot of us back in the day were very, very clairvoyant. We could tell it don't happen like they be. You know how people tell me, well, can you tell me what number to play to win the lottery? It don't work like that. No, most of the time you have these clairvoyant experience through visions. You think it's dreams, but they really do come true. And for you, all you Bible buff, let me tell you, that they wrote it down in the Bible. Let me show y'all something. This is my book right here. I'm taking it out of my book. Y'all don't know about my spiritual book. It's called Angels in Time of Trouble. I can't never keep these books stopped. I think the last book I got. And I quit ordering the books because of my own spirituality. I was just evolving and my spirituality. And I said, if I really want to put this book out to my people, do I want to keep selling this stuff to my people? And my spirituality has evolved. But, you know, I had a talk with myself and put the book back out on the market because this is just you have to do different stages of your involvement in your spirituality. So this is the stage I was at in my spirituality. But when we're talking about the pituitary gland, we're talking about, I can relate this to the Bible. Now, y'all know, some of y'all don't do the Bible. I don't do the Bible no more neither, but I'm not knocking y'all that's still doing the Bible. But the Bible was written from part of our history. So a lot in Revelation, that's what made me thought of the pituitary gland in the Bible, because all in the book of Revelation, they talking about vision. Talking about John seeing these visions, y'all. That ain't nothing but talk about him using his pituitary gland. He was not just physically seeing these, like he didn't physically see Jesus, the black Jesus that he described that he saw. He saw a man that looked like a black Jesus, right, y'all? That's in Revelation. Y'all know y'all Bible scholar. Yeah. But he was seeing this stuff in visions. Let me just read this little bit coming from this book. All right, let's see. Let me see. Oh, no, I know what I want to do. I want to talk about John. John seen all them visions. Y'all know about John's visions that he saw all in the book of Revelation when he was talking about he thought it was the ending of the world. So all you Bible buff, I'm just saying that was just him using his pituitary gland. But let me talk about this. I just want to bring this up. Eclipse. Y'all remember what an eclipse is when it can be like 12 afternoon and then the whole earth is dark? That's an eclipse. So I was in an eclipse. I had moved to Houston, Texas, and it's always on my birthday now. On my birthday, it was an eclipse. That was the first time that I was in the eclipse. I mean, the whole earth was full of melanin. You can put your hands out in front of your face. You couldn't even see your face. It's at 12 afternoon, and it's supposed to be sunshiny. But let me read this. Oh, yeah. I experienced a total eclipse. That's what I did, y'all. I sure did. When I saw that eclipse, I didn't think about melanin at that time. I didn't think about how the earth was just draped with melanin. But anyway, I was just trying to say that I called it the history of Earth power outage, plugged into darkness. It was a blackout. The whole entire day just full with melanin. You could put your hands before your face and you couldn't even see it. We were plugged into darkness, y'all. Plugged into darkness at 12 noon. This in Houston, Texas, y'all. And I was scared. I was so scared. But anyway, it lasted for about maybe about 10 minutes. The earth was just dark, just full of melanin. And so what happened is that afterwards, I noticed that the following days, y'all, I felt stronger. My old bones wouldn't hurt no more because I was suffering with arthritis and all of that kind of stuff. But whatever that was, when we had that eclipse, it healed my body. Yeah, it healed my body, y'all. But the pituitary gland, It's your third eye. A lot of us don't talk about it. Scientists don't talk about that third eye because why? It's not in them. It's calcified in them. Yeah, it's calcified. It has no function. That's what they'll tell you. Their scientists say it don't have no function. But your higher power has never made anything that is not valuable in your body. So let me leave. I'm gonna end it with this. Meanwhile, ancient Africans found carbon to be the key atom in all living cosmic matter, what you're made out of. Linkage with carbons form black melanin. Melanin is the chemical key to life, was the first chemicals that could capture the light and reproduce itself. Now, all of these discovered to be dependent upon the pineal gland. Blood-borne chemical messages that control your skin color. Yeah, chemical messages in your brains too. Your brain and spinal cord, your brain and nervous system. Such open hidden doors to the collected unconscious mind, allowing ancient African scientists to visualize knowledge that other people don't have. Voodoo. They say that that's voodoo because they can't see what we see. I know y'all grandparents have told y'all stuff and it'll come true lately. Or you too. You might have had a dream. And then you like, oh my God, look like I know this lady from somewhere. I saw her somewhere, but you been and saw her in your vision maybe a year ago. Or you in a place, you be like, look like to me, I've been here before. Yeah, you've been there before because you saw it in your vision. And people that have visions, they usually isolate themselves. I have a lot of vision, and I had to learn not to tell people my vision because they'll call you crazy. They'll get jealous over you and call you crazy. I've seen a murder that could have been stopped. And I went and warned these people. They said I was crazy. I said, I saw your child. Your child was getting ready to get murdered. Don't send your child to this place today. I went over there. That's a family member, y'all. Went over there. They know about my ability to see things, and I warned them. They called the police on me, told the police I was crazy. So then I brought the Bible out on the police. I said, well, it's in the Bible. Visions and all that is in the Bible. And I mean, the person, child was the pastor. And I said, you the pastor, you taught me this. So they let me go. They called the police on me. But anyway, about a month later, it happened. That child was murdered. Sure was. I told them the date and everything. Child was murdered. So they be calling me and my family. Did you see anything? Can you tell me you see anything? I be like, no, I ain't seen nothing. I don't tell them nothing no more because if you thought I was crazy, you could have you don't call the police on somebody you think is crazy. You try to give them mental health issues. Yeah. But yeah, your pineal gland is responsible for y'all call it clairvoyant, intuition, and all of that, and nobody else have it like you do. Nobody don't have it like grandma do. Grandmama see visions, you see vision too, and sometimes it's passed down in the family. Well, different people can see vision. They see things. They call it dreams. They see things and they don't understand it because we're not in touch with who we are. But anyway, let me just see what y'all saying over here. I'm going to call everybody name. Latoya Nicole. Hello. Melanie needs to get full custody and limit supervised visitation. Yeah, I think that judge probably tired of Martell now. He got that little cease to desist on him. She might just end up having supervised visitation because with the way he been drilling those children, it's not good. It's not good. It's mentally. It's mentally disruptive to the children for you to always drill them and want them to talk about what their mother is doing wrong. So yeah, she might get supervised visitation. Too blessed to be stressed. Hey, yeah, like that. Hi, too blessed to be stressed. Cynthia, thank you for your teaching. Cynthia Buckhanna. Life 0130. This great information. Now, look, these are just tiny bits of information. Go back and study up on melanin. Just get y'all can pull it up on all the y'all can pull it up on YouTube, everything, but you need to study and teach it to your children. Because when the children know who they are, they feel good about themselves. Marsha Eden, hello. Now Melody got her lawyer involved. Yes, they needed to. She needed them lawyers got involved after that man released that tape of those children talking, him recording the kids. Yes. Miss Tay Camo, how beautiful, hi everyone. Let me go back through here to make sure I ain't missing nothing that I want to tell y'all. But melanin, remember when you go out there in that sun is your friend. Y'all need to know about y'all stuff. You be going out there putting that darn that screen lotion on there because your friends, the dominant world has to use Euro. You putting that stuff on, it's causing you to get cancer. You got to go out there in that sun and let that sun rejuvenate your skin cells. Let that sun give you your vitamin D. We sun people. Don't be going out there putting all that sunscreen on. And then that's causing you cancer. Yeah, cause you cancer when you put sunscreen on. They put the sunscreen on it to keep from getting cancer and to keep from their skin burning up. But we don't need to do that. Learn about who you are. I'm just so happy this day and time they got a lot of black scientists. They got people look like Melody did. She went to a black scientist to do skincare and hair care. They got, I'm glad that we got them out now, so we learning more and more about who we are. I'm just going through this to see what we do. What is it? Oh yeah, the Atlanta Housewife. Let me just give y'all the first look at Atlanta Housewife when they call it Martell name all these women, so I know he got a big ego now, y'all. Martell, calling Martell name, he got a big old ego, man. This at the reunion, all them sitting at the table, it's gonna be Kenya Moore and all of them. Here they go. All right, let me put it on. This the trailer. Martell know he feel good. Got all these women calling his name. Come on now, what are you doing? So Martell say that
next time on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Drop it what? Basically, I'm an investor and she buys Sharita. You better stop lying about my name. Show us your contact. I have cash up from people wanting to send me sex tapes of you. I would love to see that.
What can you tell me about your new boo? He's like a 10 out of 10.
I heard that D was a 10 out of 10. There ain't no more TPT. Coupon time. Oh, coupon time. Oh, Candy and I both live rent-free in her head. Shots fired. You're talking about me every week on your show, and I get it because I'm good clickbait. You think I need to do for clickbait? Oh. You've had your breasts done, your booty. My booty? Bitch, you're crazy. We've all had something done. Honey. Squats, not shots, honey. Everything about you is fake, Marlo. Your name is not even your real name, LaToya Hutchinson.
She's crying.
She has tears. There's tears coming out. That's crying.
That's crying. We just coordinated, you know?
I'm the lead. Those are my backups.
Diana Ross, the Supreme.
Ralph, I'm looking to get a massage after the reunion. You know anybody I can call? In your earlier thirsty years, we went to Africa.
And I came with all my Birkins.
No, you was a little dehydrated at the time.
It seems like you suffered some emotional abuse.
They want to call me whores and prostitutes, but can't bring you one guy.
Don't talk about me. I don't like having a mind of my own. We've only been able to accomplish mediocrity at best.
We saw on social media about the break-in in your home.
I just hear a scream.
Drew, do not do that. She's flipping her hair in my face. Andy, come on, I'm gonna have to move in a second.
Be a lady like I am.
This is so annoying that I try to help most of the time to get on a platform to millions of people and say I don't help people. My tail hurt back.
Y'all saw that? Martell called her back. Look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know he got to be feel good. Hey, y'all, hold on a minute. I think I'm bringing some on the stove. Oh, shit. That'll burn up the food. Oh, shit. I'm back, y'all. I forgot I just had some pot pies in the oven. I forgot they were in there. They burnt down. Yeah. So, like I said, it's Memorial Day, and Memorial Day was started by slaves. Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that, but yeah, Memorial Day was started by slaves because they were not recognizing the soldiers. So that's how they started Memorial Day, to recognize our soldiers. And so I'm here in Huntsville, Alabama, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that little thing on Alabama A&M, that little view, because Alabama A&M was started by a slave too, y'all. His name was William Council. And what happened was that this senator, his name was Morrill, Mora. He had put out all this stuff about he wanted all the citizens to take benefit of land and should be educated. But of course, he wasn't talking about African Americans, but he had wrote it. So that slave went and made sure that senator be a man of his word. So anyway, eventually he got that land, and that's how he started Alabama A&M. It started off with 65 students and 2 teachers. That's how Alabama A&M started off. And then now I was going to say, I remember Oakwood College recently. I started off at Oakwood College, and then I transferred to Alabama A&M because Oakwood was too expensive. At the time, it was a Seventh-day Adventist college. And it was just too expensive for me. Yeah, I was a single mama by then, trying to go to college. And that little grant that they gave me wouldn't cover it. So I transferred to A&M. But anyway, I was going to say, like at Oakwood College, they had sold some of their land. And when they sold the land, they didn't know that a lot of slaves had been buried under there, and they were digging up all those slaves. I remember that too. That was like in the 70s, y'all. All our ancestors, they had sold that land, and they didn't even care because, the land don't belong to Oakwood College no more, so they don't care nothing about those black slaves under there. They were chopping them up with the bulldozers and stuff. But it was Oakwood gave an apology because they did not know that those slaves was built in that area where they sold that land. Anyway, you guys, I'm finna go now. I'm just going to enjoy myself. I don't know. It depends on how I feel if I come back live. It's been really, really rough here for me. I've been really crying a lot. Y'all know that was my baby that just got killed. He only been dead 1 month. So, and then my brother-in-law right here, He was died the month before. Them two been together since they were teenagers. And I remember my mama used to say, "Cut that girl, where that girl at?" I used to try to cover for her because she was my baby sister. I knew she would be at her boyfriend's house. She was like about 15 then. And mama told me, "Where she at? Where she at?" I be like, "Well, mama, I think she went to the store or something." Then I run and tell her, "You gonna get in trouble?" And we were kids. We were teenagers. "Mama looking for you. You over there at that boy's house." But he was her soulmate because they were together since 15 until he died. I mean, they were married over 40 some years. They raised the children together. They got grandkids, great grandchildren. He's a great dad, great man. I miss him too. So yeah, depends on how I feel. But I want to go. What I want to do, go down to the Space and Rocket Center while I'm here visiting again, and go to Oakwood College so y'all can see that. Cause Huntsville is really a technology, one of the outstanding technology town, and it's a college town, y'all. It's not like y'all see that couple fussing, and then y'all got the Scotts and came down from Bessemer up here, and y'all see that little dynamic. And I'll be hearing people be talking about Huntsville, Huntsville, Huntsville. Everybody in Huntsville crazy, but no. That's just those people's life that they were living, but it's a great time. There are no hoods here. Now I came from the hood, so what you call a hood here wouldn't be a hood that y'all wouldn't know. Even they projects is well manicured and clean and quiet here. And like where I'm at now is considered a hood. This is the stomping ground where Montel talking about. Martell used to love that, but if y'all ever seen Friday, that's what the community look like. So that will be considered the hood here. You won't find no broke down hood here. No, you won't. When I say hood here, that can be compared to what you see in the cities, the big cities like Cleveland and Detroit and Atlanta. No, you're not gonna see that kind of hood here. Anyway, y'all melanated black magic. Black magic. That's what this melanin is, y'all. And I want everybody to stay encouraged and they love each other. And good night. Oh, here I go with this good night. Oh, good day. It's in the morning. Thank all y'all for supporting me. I really do. Y'all help me figure out these damn stickers. I'm trying to figure out, do I supposed to put what they call them, the super chat? Do I supposed to pin them on my, do I supposed to put them on my link or what? I can't figure it out, y'all, how to do the super chat, but I do qualify for them. Anyway, Nosy Rosa Green said, you are going to have to go put Hotel Martell on the right track. Maybe you can help him become a better father and man. Oh, that's something a counselor got to do. him and Martell and Arian, man, whoever get them as a counselor or psychiatrist, they got their work cut out for them, man. Good night, all of y'all. I'm finna get ready to get dressed and go visit family while I'm here and go visit the town and have myself a good time. No, it's on that $sign on there. Okay, I just tried to check y'all out. Good day, y'all. Bye. Good day. Remember my motto: be happy, be happy, be happy, and don't let the vampires come suck the light out of you. And remember, y'all, eagles fly with eagles. Good day, y'all.